Welcome to Movie Recall. In today's video, we will be going through the 2023 movie Scream 6. It's time to recall, let's get started, turn on subtitles, and spoilers ahead. 1 year after the events of the last movie, we are taken to the Bloody City again, where we see a professor named Laura Crane in front of a bar. She is a professor at Blackmore University, and tonight, she is on a blind date. She is not too happy about standing there for a long time because she has been there for a while and her date still has not shown up. She then goes on to receive a call from her date who tells her that he has not been able to find the bar. He tells her to come get him and ends up waiting in a dark alley where no one else can be seen. She is still talking to the guy on the phone as just as she gets in the dark secluded alley, the voice on the phone changes into the notorious Ghostface guy voice. He shows himself wearing the creepy mask and she gets scared. He goes on to stab her multiple times, and when he takes off his mask after the killing, it turns out to be Jason Carvey, who is actually a student of the professor he just killed. He makes his way back home after the kill and runs into Tara, the protagonist of the Scream series. They chat a little and we learn that Tara and Jason are familiar with each other. Tara goes away and Jason gets home. He puts his mask in the closet where we see another Ghostface mask too, indicating that Jason is not the only one out there. It is revealed that he lives with his friend named Greg. Jason then goes on to receive a call from Greg, who talks in the Ghostface voice. He asks Jason why on earth did he kill the professor, and Jason reveals he enjoyed killing her because she did not grade him well enough. Both of them then decide that they are going to kill the two famous sisters, Tara and Sam. As they talk, Greg's voice yet again changes into the Ghostface voice, and this time, things get serious. Jason now starts getting scared, and the man on the phone tells him to check what he left for him in the room, and when Jason looks, he finds Greg's dead body that has been chopped up. Jason loses it. This is when the real serial killer of the movie appears and goes on to stab Jason to death as well. The scene then changes to Sam, who is now in a therapy session with Dr. Stone. Sam tells him that she has been having a hard time processing that she is the daughter of a famous serial killer, Billy Loomis. She tells him that it did not just stop there, even her boyfriend turned out to be a serial killer who used her in his killings. She adds that her life has been hell, but online, people have made fan clubs on her name, and there is also a conspiracy theory going on that Sam is the one behind everything, but she, in the end, threw her boyfriend under the bus. She tells him that people have also been saying that she loved killing her boyfriend, but that is not the case at all. She ends up getting into an argument with her doctor and leaves. On the other hand, we see Tara Carpenter, who is not home at night. Greg and Sam were planning on killing the sisters, but they themselves have now been killed by another Ghostface. Sam and Tara now live in New York City, with Tara attending Blackmore University with fellow survivors Chad and Mindy Meeks Martin, alongside their roommate Quinn Bailey, Mindy's girlfriend Akina Kayoko, and Chad's roommate Ethan Landry. Sam makes her way back home to her place and learns that her sister is not home. Upon asking, she learns that her sister actually went to a party and Sam is not happy about that. Killings at night are still going on, but Sam cannot get through to Tara and make her understand that it is not safe to walk the streets in the middle of the night. Sam makes her way out to look for her sister and finds her with a random boy who is about to force himself on Tara when Sam gets there just in time and shoves the boy away from her sister. They come out and Tara is not happy about Sam being there. She tells Sam that she has no right to control her life like that. Sam tells her sister that they cannot just forget what happened to them and move on. They're gonna have to be careful, and she is always just trying to protect her. Tara does not want Sam to protect, so she just tells her elder sister to leave. Sam does not even want to be seen in public anymore because the people call her the murderer, as they believe in the conspiracy theories going around. Some girls again start bullying her, and she ends up getting into a fight, which is recorded by many bystanders. Both of the sisters get home after a while, and Chad tells Tara that her sister actually cares for her, and we learn that Chad and Tara are now really close. Sam, in the meantime, is sitting alone when she is approached by her own boyfriend named Danny Brackett, who tries to cheer her up. From the balcony, Chad goes on to tell Sam to come upstairs, and when she goes in, she sees the news going on TV as about Chad and Greg getting killed by the Ghostface. Sam is scared to death now. She quickly decides to leave town to save her sister. Tara, however, does not like the idea and tells Sam that she is thinking too much about these things, adding that there are many things lurking around the city wearing these costumes. It's very much possible that these boys were not even killed by a Ghostface killer. This is when Quinn's father, Detective Wayne Bailey, calls Sam in for questioning as her ID was found at the scene of Jason's murder, along with a Ghostface mask worn in the previous year's attacks. He tells Sam that she is going to have to get to the police station as they want to ask her a few questions. Sam now makes her way out to Wayne, and Tara also decides to join her. This is when Sam goes on to receive a call from Richie's number, and when she picks up, it turns out to be Ghostface. He goes on to tell Sam that Jason and Greg were planning on killing her and her sister, so Sam asks him if he has come out to protect her, but Ghostface says that he is there to kill her. He tells her that he knows she herself is a killer, so he is going to slice her open and cut her up into many pieces. He says that he is going to kill all the people who come in his way, and just like that, the Ghostface shows himself and goes on to attack them right away. The two sisters run out of there and get into a grocery store nearby. The Ghostface gets there and the people at the store try to stop him. A man steps up for the girls and the Ghostface kills him. The shopkeeper also tries to stop the killer, only to end up getting killed too. Before the killer is able to attack the girls, the police get there and the Ghostface runs away. However, he leaves the mask at the store. These two sisters are then taken to the police station and Officer Wayne asks them a few questions. At the station, the sisters meet with FBI Special Agent Kirby Reed, a survivor of the 2011 killings. She tells them that she is also going to be a part of this investigation. She is a previous classmate of Sam, so they already know each other well. The mask that has been left at the store is from 2011 when Charlie and Jill were serial killers. Kirby was also there and Charlie tried to kill her back in 2011, but she survived the attack. We learned that the same kind of mask has been left at Jason's house as well, but this mask is from the last Scream movie where Richie and Amber were the serial killers. Sam, however, does not want to be a part of any of these things, so she decides to leave. The officer, however, goes on to tell the sisters that they are not supposed to leave the town because the investigation is not over yet. When the sisters come out, they are surrounded by many reporters, and one of these reporters is of course Gale Weathers, who wrote a lot of stuff about the events of the previous killers where Sam and Tara were involved, so these two sisters are not really happy about Gale writing about their miseries and making a living out of it. Gale Weathers, however, goes on to tell the sisters that she is just doing her job and will continue to do so. She, however, says that she loves the Ghostface as much as the sisters, and she wants to play her part in getting this killer caught as soon as possible. Gale Weathers also reveals that Sidney Prescott and her family have gone into hiding in response to the recent attacks. We then see Dr. Stone, who is alone at his place. The Ghostface killer enters his house in the middle of the night and kills him right away. He then picks up Sam's file from the doctor's desk and leaves. The killer goes on to leave another mask there, and this mask is from Scream 3. The scene then changes to the police station where Wayne and Kirby are trying to understand what this killer wants, and they ask each other why on earth has he been leaving Ghostface masks worn by serial killers in the past. They then go on to look closely at all the profiles related to the serial killers of the past. In the meantime, the student group talks about what this Ghostface wants, and Mindy says this one wants to make a stab franchise of his own. He is going to add new characters in the series, and the old characters are just going to be there to make it nostalgic, and they will be finished off. Mindy theorizes that the killer is following the rules of film franchises, specifically the rule that anyone can die while the franchise will still continue. That night, all of them sit together after blaming each other of being the killer. They are all watching news on TV when they learn that the police have reported that their prime suspect could very much be Sam because she is always connected to these killings in one way or another. On top of that, her video where she is being aggressive with the girls from the party the other night has also gone viral, and this is not a good thing for her given the context of what has been going on. Sam is sick of all of this, and she goes on to turn off the TV. Tara, Chad, and Mindy go on to tell her that they trust her with their lives and try to cheer her up. They tell her that they are always going to be by her side because they are a team. Danny lives from across the road to Sam and Tara's place, and when he is standing in his window, he sees that the Ghostface is inside Tara and Sam's apartment. He quickly calls Sam to let her know, but she does not answer the phone. Ghostface then attacks the group in Sam and Tara's apartment, killing Quinn right away. Sam and the others get the alert now, while Ghostface badly stabs Annika as well. Sam and Mindy then bring her to the bathroom where they are currently hiding. This is when Danny attaches a ladder to the bathroom window from his apartment, and Sam and Tara make it out of the bathroom. Just as Annika is about to get on the ladder, the Ghostface gets and finishes her off. Detective Wayne gets there and finds out his daughter has been killed. He swears revenge on the killer despite the fact that he has been removed from this case. Gal then takes the group to an abandoned cinema she found while investigating, which has been set up as a shrine to the Ghostface killers, including weapons and outfits from each set of attacks. This is the place from where the current serial killer has been getting all those masks. The group then makes a plan where they are going to lure out the Ghostface and catch him. They decide to let Sam and Tara move around the city on their own while the others will be nearby keeping an eye on them, but they will not show themselves. Their plan is to catch the killer when he shows up to kill the sisters. This is when Ghostface calls them from Gal's phones. Sam realizes that Gal is in trouble. Gal is at her place with her boyfriend when she too receives a call from Ghostface. He mocks her, tormenting her about the death of Dewey, and after that, he kills her boyfriend. She gets her gun, but he eventually stabs her. Just then, Sam and Tara get there and the Ghostface leaves. They take Gail to the hospital, who is now safe. Sam then says that she is the real target, so she is going to fight this killer on her own, but the group does not let her do that. The group then agree to meet Kirby at the theater to trap Ghostface. On the subway platform, they are separated, and Mindy is stabbed by Ghostface in a moving train. At the theater, Sam sees a hallucination of her father, original Ghostface killer Billy Loomis, who reminds her to defend herself and distrust everyone. Taking her father's knife from the original murders, Sam realizes that they have been locked inside. Wayne calls Sam to warn her that Kirby was fired from the FBI months earlier. Two Ghostfaces appear and attack Chad. As Tara and Sam attempt to escape, Kirby and Wayne both arrive with guns drawn. Wayne shoots Kirby himself and goes on to remove her mask. He is the third Ghostface, and the mastermind and his accomplices are his children, revealed to be Ethan and Quinn, who are still alive. The Ghostfaces then reveal that they are actually Richie's family who want to avenge his death. They were responsible for defaming Sam online and plan to frame her for their killing spree. The pursuit to kill each other begins again. Sam and Tara gain the upper hand and fight off the Bailey family, with Tara stabbing Ethan and Sam killing Quinn, while briefly knocking Wayne unconscious. Sam then dons her father's Ghostface costume, taunts Wayne with a phone call using the voice changer, and viciously stabs him to death. Ethan resurfaces, but Kirby smashes the television set that killed Stu Matcher over his head, killing him. Sam then agrees to let Tara live her life more independently, and Tara agrees to go to therapy. As the still alive Mindy, Chad, and Kirby are taken to the hospital, Sam stares at her father's Ghostface mask before discarding it. She then makes her way back to the town with her sister and her boyfriend Danny. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new movie recaps.